Hi, today we're going to be painting rocks that you can leave outside for somebody to find. So the first thing you need to do for this project is find a rock. Now, rocks come in all shapes and sizes, and all of them will work pretty well, except you might want to opt for a rock that's a bit smoother. This one's really nice because it has a big flat surface. Sometimes rocks look like things. This one looked a little bit like a ladybug, so somebody painted it as an insect. So you can think about that while you're painting too. Now, you can use paintbrushes to paint your rocks, but I decided that I wanted to make some dot paintings and use some objects I found around the house. So I found a marker cap, a glue stick cap, some toothpicks, a straw, and a pencil. So I'm going to use all of these to make dots on my rock. Now I think I'm going to move these ones out of the way so I can concentrate on this flat rock here. Now I'm going to make a design that kind of radiates out from the center, and I'm going to use circles and dots. So the kind of paint you want to use is acrylic. Now the reason it's important to use acrylic paint is because it can stand up to rain and heat. So if you use something like tempera, it'll just wash away in the rain, but this paint will really stay. So you can hide it out in the garden or out in the park and someone will be able to find it for years to come. So I'm just going to start by dipping one of my objects into the paint. And this, as you can see, will make a nice circle. So I'm going to hold my rock. There we go. So there I've got a nice circle on my rock. Now I'm going to use some other objects. I'm going to use this eraser and create some dots. Now, you can make flowers with this, you can make bugs, you can make zigzags, you can make patterns. You can do all kinds of things with your dots. You might find some things around your house that aren't circles that you could use to print too. So try and experiment and see what you can find. I'm going to use, I think, this straw now. I'm going to dip it in there. And the straw, unless there's a bubble inside, will make kind of a circle-ish shape. Let's see if I can get that to work. Oop, that one's not working too good. That's kind of the interesting thing about experimenting with found objects. You'll find some work really well, while others might not work as well. Art's all about experimentation and seeing what works and what doesn't. I'm going to keep trying to get this straw to work a little bit. Well, maybe I'll use my pencil instead. Here we go. Ooh. All right, now for my favorite part. I'm going to use the toothpick to make some really tiny dots on my rock. I'm going to use a dark color. So I'm going to actually put paint inside of my other paint to create these tiny little dots. Let's zoom in so you can see this even better. There you go. You can see I'm making tiny dots on my rock. I can even kind of draw with the toothpick and make the dots a little bit bigger. This can be a lot of fun. Now, I like to take my rocks and I like to put them in parks or put them outside. And then when people are walking by, they'll kind of get a surprise and they'll see my art. I've also seen people will paint rocks and then sometimes write secret messages on the back. So then when someone spots one, they can find a secret message. So once you're done with your rocks, you can go see where you can put them. Thanks for painting rocks for me. I hope I find some of them when I'm walking outside.